Hey y'all, welcome to Ryan and Robert Rants. We're doing something a little different today. It is a reaction, but it will not be a trailer reaction. Robert,
No.
would you like to tell them what we're doing today?
So we got a comment from someone asking us to react to a video called Super Sentai 45th Anniversary Hero Getter. I believe this is a music video or something that's like using Super Sentai as a backdrop. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I've heard of Super Sentai, never actually seen it, so I'm not entirely sure what to like expect from this video.
Yes, I I agree completely. It's definitely a first for us on the channel, but I mean, like you said, it was a request. This is our first request as well,
First
which
request.
yes, thank you at ASMR Pong Poom. We do appreciate it, and thank you for your patience as well. So yeah, we're gonna start this up in just a moment. Especially because of how copyright and everything works. Just like we do with the trailer reactions, we're not gonna be showing the video on this video, but we will of course link the original video that we watched in the description. And of course, you're more than welcome to jump into the comments on this one, and we definitely want to hear from you, especially if this is something that's down your rabbit hole. Like Robert said, he doesn't really know too much on this. I don't really know too much. But we're definitely going to talk about it afterwards. So, Robert, I am queued up and ready to go when you are.
I'm good to go.
Awesome. Let me just do something real quick so I can make sure it loads up. All right, and I'm ready. Counting down three, two, one, go.
And this is a 4-minute video.
Yes. I was gonna say the quality is actually really good on this.
Yeah. So I'm yeah, like I was guessing this is kind of like our equivalent to well,
Power
Power Rangers,
Rangers.
right? Yeah. Like we
Yes,
obviously ripped
if I
it.
remember correctly, it's like what they did with the earlier Power Ranger series is that they actually used a lot of the footage from this and all they did was just intercut it
Yeah.
with theirs to make it more like, okay, this is for our region or our, country and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was like a culmination.
And I know recent I don't know how recent, right? They also had like for the Power Rangers, they had like an anniversary where they brought back like a lot of the legacy. It was basically like their Avengers Endgame, right? It was the first generation, the second generation. They brought a lot of them back, and they
Yeah.
had like a huge sequence where they were transforming.
I remember seeing the trailer for that, and I was like, "Man, that is cool!" Like that's my childhood right
Yeah,
there, dude.
yeah,
Freaking Power Rangers.
yeah.
I'm
I
feeling
watched
this
it.
music video though. This is like the music's jumpy, and it's cool
It's
seeing all
very
these
catchy.
different yeah, seeing all these different suits, dude. God, I remember growing up with all the Power Ranger toys, dude. I had the VHS. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah. I had a
I was like, I know these costumes.
yep. I had all the first gen toys, the Zords. Man, I wish I would have kept it all.
Dude, for
Had
real.
all of them. Pretty much, I
It's
was a fan all the way up until the original like Power Rangers movie, and I think I watched like a season or so after that, and then I just kind of you just grew out of it.
Yeah, it's because around that time afterwards, Pokemon was taking over, Digimon, Dragon Ball
Yep,
Z, like
yep,
it was. But I love that this was the gateway for a lot of kids. It was like,
yep.
yeah, and we all had a crush on the Pink Ranger.
Of course, didn't even know what that meant at the time. My
Mm-hmm.
brother had a friend that always came over, and he was just like, he knew it was just he was just like, hey, so what do we think about Kimberly? And I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
What's a
Like, I don't
Kimberly?
know. I was like, what, 6 or something? Like 6, 7? Oh man. It's very catchy.
Dude, right? Like I feel like it's gonna be stuck in my Dude, I love the production on this
Yeah,
though.
it's pretty
Like,
good. I like how we're just going through the years. Like you can't see it, but my knees are like bouncing to it.
hmm. Dude, it's crazy how long this has
I
been going on. 45 years.
yeah. I've always liked
I
this
love, I
Gorenger
love
just
that
like
now, the
this.
little.
Oh, I don't know. He that guy. I'll just say he probably the OG Red Ranger.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was say. So is he the equivalent to the White Ranger?
Probably like a Jason or maybe the Jason was the original Red Ranger, and then Tommy was
Mhm.
the green to White Ranger.
Yeah.
Jason David Frank, man,
R-
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Dude. I still can't believe he's gone.
Man,
I still can't believe it. Like it's just he did so much for Power Rangers.
he was a lot of fun
So
at conventions too. Like he was always getting the crowd going.
I never got a chance to meet him, and I know he was always coming here to town. Like he was always
Yeah,
hitting up the comic shops, the conventions, and I never got a chance. And part of me felt like it was always because I feel like I wasn't into Power Rangers enough to be like, oh, let me go meet him. But I'm like, when I look back at it, I'm like, no, like it was such a huge part of my childhood. I dressed up like
yeah,
I dressed up as a Power Ranger for Halloween one year.
yeah. I was the
Like
Blue
it's
Ranger.
nice. That was the
Yep,
red favorite
nice.
color. But yeah, dude.
So you start working
Yes.
at Target.
Oh god, for real. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so I did forget to mention the video that we watch was posted by Paulo 1350, but of course that'll be in the link that we post as well. Um yeah, so as far as the video goes, I mean, this is our first request. I mean, I
Yeah,
say we still rate it out of 10. Um so
I
out of
mean,
10, what would you give something like this out of 10? I mean, I know normally we'd rate it based off of trailer reactions, but I guess we'd
yeah,
have to come up with something different. I mean, it kept my entertainment the entire time. We were talking, but I was watching it while we were
yeah.
talking.
Same,
And
same.
it wasn't like, oh, it pulled it away. The song was catchy, the visuals were really good. I like you said, I that guy has to be the OG
Yeah,
from it, and I think that's pretty cool. Like it, you know, especially for fans of this, which I want to make sure that I pronounce this right. Tokusatsu is the genre, which is a term for live action films or television programs that make heavy use of practical special effects. Um,
which is what we like.
yes, which is what we definitely like. And then I actually did look something up that I wanted to discuss. One of the earliest ones, like the first rendition, or what is considered, was called Himitsu Sentai Gorenger. I believe I'm pronouncing that correct, or Gorenger. It's a superhero television show. This was the first in the long-running Super Sentai metaseries of Tokusatsu programming. So this goes as far back as, let me get the year on this. It released April 5th, 1975, and it was on until
Jeez.
March 26th, 1977, which I think that's pretty cool, man. Going all the way back to the 70s with
Yeah,
this part of culture. And I mean it's definitely interesting, like I said, when you're a kid and you're watching Power Rangers, you don't really notice, stuff like that. I always noticed that the camera work looked a little different. I was like, wait, why does this look like darker and grainier a little bit with the footage? But then when I found out as I got older, oh, this is actual footage from something else. And all they did
yeah.
was film something else to try to tie it together. Like one of my favorite movies of all time, Kung Pao. Taking something that exists and making it ridiculously fun. Which, speaking of, I think this is pretty good. So, yeah, out of 10, like I said, what do you give something like this?
It's kind of hard, right? Because I mean,
Because we don't have a rating
it's
system for
exactly
it.
like I'm not entirely sure how to like even rate this. Like I want to know. Man, it's not loading up. I want to know like, is it did the original uploader, did he just upload this, or did he add like, was it a compilation? He just added the song, or she, or they? It doesn't matter. Like, did they just add this, the song to it, or was it just all one thing and they like just like uploaded the video as a whole? Um, like it doesn't really matter too much in a sense, but I mean, it was one. It had my attention. It got me nostalgic about the early like our Power Rangers growing up in the early '90s, dating ourselves here.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, the song was catchy. Like I said, the song was catchy and good. It kept my attention. It was just a lot of fun. So I mean, honestly, I'd probably give it like a. I mean, again, I don't know how to rank this though. In terms of entertainment, I mean, 9 out of 10.
okay.
Like it hit some beats. Like I said, it was entertaining. It was surprisingly, it was good production value to it. Again, it's probably from the show, and then it was just uploaded, or I mean, I don't know what the process was. Um, but yeah, I mean, good production value, entertaining, good catchy song, got me nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, what more could you want out of a 4 minute long video?
And it didn't feel like 4 minutes. That was the
No,
crazy thing about it.
it didn't.
Is
I was like, okay, and then it just kept going, and then it ended. I was like, oh, it's over. I was like, well, I wanted it to go on for a little longer. It's
it
like, are you
was
sure
like
that's not 10 more years?
yeah. Hey, I mean, they've been going since the 70s. Why not? Keep on
Yeah,
going, man. But I agree with you. And the fact that you said that it reawakens that feeling and that joy that we used to have from watching Power Rangers. Just from talking about this right now, I ended up looking it up just to see like if it was streaming anywhere just cuz like I did start getting a little nostalgic about it. I'm like, man, I haven't watched a Power Rangers episode in a minute, but I did watch the Power Rangers movie a couple of
which one?
months ago. Oh, dude, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the OG, Ivan Ooze, man, and still holds up in my eyes. Um,
I haven't seen it in a
Definitely a
while.
lot shorter than I remember because when I was a kid, that movie used to feel like it took an eternity. That felt like it was a 2 hour movie, but no, it's only like I think it's 90 minutes or something like that. Like it's pretty short, but you feel it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I just looked it up right now and it's actually streaming online, so I might have to revisit some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I got 3 years worth of episodes for it, so I have to sneak those in between my watch through of the Blacklist, which I'm
of
still on.
everything. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, 9 out of 10. Like you said, entertainment wise, it held it. No, can't give it a perfect 10 because wasn't that in my eyes, but it made me nostalgic. It made me want to look up Power Rangers and be like, hey, let's go back and check this out. And yeah, I'm ready to relive my childhood a little bit. Maybe even go out there and see if I can find some Power Ranger toys because it has been a minute.
They're
But yeah,
expensive. The originals are expensive now. Man,
yeah.
I wish I would have kept them.
Oh, dude. See,
Wish I
and
would have.
I played with mine until they wore out. So, I mean, did what it needed to. But I will say those are some of my most favorite toys in the
They
world.
don't make toys like that anymore.
They do not, man. Oh
No.
man, like you said, the swords and then the weapons too. I remember the blue. It was like a little
Yeah,
trident and stuff like that. Like
yeah.
oh, like just
If you got them
that.
all, you were able to combine the weapons into that like bow thing, and then the like yeah, all the Zords you can combine it, and then you get that like what was that Tyrannus thing? I can't remember what it was called, but anyways, you get it all, right? You get
Yeah,
the
the
their
Megazord.
five. Yeah, you get going into the Megazord, then you get like Tommy's thing that kind of fit on top, and then you get that one that it stood in. Dang, what
Yeah,
was man? Yeah, I had all of it,
I
all of
feel
it.
you,
Even the
dude.
next generation of them with the
Oh,
dragon and yeah,
yeah. Oh,
man,
simpler times,
yeah.
man. Simpler times. Eating
Yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
and watching Power Rangers, dude.
And the McDonald's even had the toys. 'Cause I remember getting all of them too.
Mm-hmm. That's when they had a play place.
Yeah.
So
And then
young,
like
so unaware of what was
the weird
coming.
like the Hamburglar seat and the Grimace seat and the stools. Remember
Yeah.
those? Like
Oh,
the ham. Yep.
yeah. It's so sad now when you go to a McDonald's. It's just,
I
it's
just
gone. It's just slate gray, everything
yeah,
modern.
just modern and it's
Like,
modern. Like every fast food restaurant looks like this now.
yeah.
Just
Dude, I went
minor
to the one
tweak, different
downtown
logo.
because it's right around the corner from where I work. And dude, we walked in, oh, it just smelled like the 90s. As soon
Oh
as you
wow.
walked in, I was like, I haven't set foot in this building since the 90s. So it was like I was transported back. It's been a real nostalgic week for me. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really have too much more to say on this. What about you?
Nah. Not like
Awesome.
I felt like I couldn't just give it a perfect score because I don't know how to rank this, right? Like how to rate it. So I think
Yeah.
for the first one, for the first one and it getting a 9 out of 10, that's pretty high praise, I think.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't know what a perfect one looks like, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, I might even just watch it again. You never know.
Yeah, reprisal.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. It was our first time doing a reaction like this out the gate. Thank you again to ASMR Pong Poom, which you'll see right up above. Ryan, edit that in later. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I
Yeah,
enjoyed doing, a request reaction. Please send those in. Like, don't
yeah,
hesitate on that. I mean, this was a music video, quote unquote music video. I mean, that might be our next venture into this. We start off with trailers. We're gonna be talking more movie stuff, but hey, we like music too. I
yeah.
mean, we can go on for hours about. You think we can talk about movies? We can talk about music as well. But
Yep.
yeah, so definitely, like Robert always says, get down in those comments. We want to hear from you. Do you want to see more reactions like this? We will go into detail and we want to talk with you. So let's start that dialogue. Get down there.
Yep.
Aside from that, Robert, did you want to tell them about the other projects we have going on?
Yeah. So I believe this is like number 54, 55. I guess we can just call it reaction now. So that means we have over 50 other trailer and like just reactions, right? We have over 50 of them on the channel. We have a little bit of everything. We do have one video game. We are getting some requests to do more video games. So if that's something you want to see, let us know. Drop it in the comments. Just like this one, we do respond. We will take requests. Because I mean, this wasn't ever on our radar, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. So put it in the comments. We'll take those requests. Other than that, we got our ranked series. Right now, we're in the middle of doing the Superman rewatch and ranked series. By the time this is on the channel, we would have done all four of the Christopher Reeves Supermans. We'll have Superman Returns and Man of Steel to follow. This is all leading up to the Superman release coming out by James Gunn. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's really good and it launches the new DCU. We also have, uh, speaking of starting something new, we did the Mission Impossible. That franchise is now ending. Feel free to check that out. We had a lot of fun doing that series.
Amen, Robert. Thank you so much as always, and thank y'all as well for watching.